What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex G watching the Ragin Nation show. This is just a web series where we talk about all things that matter to me in the world of movies. Let's talk about Batman vs. Superman. As you already know, we're in the early stages of development for the movie. Well, early stages of production, because the production is moving along, and what they're doing is casting. And let's just backtrack and talk about who's in the movie. Obviously, Henry Cavill as Superman, Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, Ben Affleck as Batman. And Ben Affleck's casting as Batman caused a lot of stir in the fanboy community and fangirl community. And now I'm going to tell you about a little bit of other news, other casting news that might cause a bit of stir. And, well, first of all, Jeremy Irons is Alfred Pennyworth. I can't think of a better Alfred in the new Batman or the new DC universe. I think Michael Caine did an awesome job as Alfred in the Dark Knight trilogy, and I think Jeremy Irons is going to do the same thing. I think that Jeremy Irons was perfectly casted. Now let's talk about Lex Luthor. Now, the front runner was Joaquin Phoenix. A lot of people were pushing for Bryan Cranston, Jason Statham. No, I'm just kidding. Jason Statham was never considered. But who they got is going to be a total mixed bag. Check this out. Jesse Eisenberg, the lead role in The Social Network. He was in Now You See Me and Adventureland, Zombieland. Jesse Eisenberg is Lex Luthor. Confirmed. Zack Snyder made the decision, and it's done. Jesse Eisenberg is Lex Luthor in Zack Snyder's Batman vs. Superman's DC universe. What do you guys think about that? When I first read the news, I was like, no way, for real? Like, are they really gonna get Jesse Eisenberg? This is a totally new direction. And I'm not going to say it's bizarre. I'm not going to say it's unorthodox. This is very interesting. What I mean by interesting is that I'm interested to know where they're going with this new direction. Because Jesse Eisenberg is a very talented director. Let me rephrase that. Jesse Eisenberg is a very talented actor. And I think he could pull off a lot of different roles. And Lex Luthor is a very complex villain. In fact, Lex Luthor doesn't just stay within the, I guess, the confines of what your stereotypical villain is like, all right? And because of that, you need a very versatile actor, and even an actor that doesn't necessarily exude that kind of villainous look, all right? And I think that Jesse Eisenberg really is that kind of a mixed bag actor, where you can throw him in there and then he's going to give you something surprising and positively different. So I'm interested to see where this is going. I think Jesse Eisenberg I can't say that it's a great choice, but it's a very interesting choice, and I want to see it. I want to see his performance as Lex Luthor. Now, you only get one shot at this, okay? You can either do an amazing job or you can screw it up. Well, I saw him play, and a lot of people saw him play Mark Zuckerberg in The Social Network, and I thought he nailed it. I don't know what Mark Zuckerberg is like in real life, but all I know is that he had so much charisma and energy as that role. And if you are a talented actor, then you can show off your talents. So Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor, I'm going to say that I'm down for that. Now, I don't care if they shave his head, like make him bald, or if he keeps his hair. You know what would be interesting? If Lex Luthor was a younger version of himself. That would be very interesting. Think about it. Like, you'd have this younger villain up against Superman. And that can lead for some very, that makes him more villainous than he already is. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm up for it. I know a lot of fans, some closed-minded fans, will probably be thinking, no, they already screwed up Batman casting Ben Affleck, and now the production is doomed because they cast Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor. Where the heck is this going? They already screwed it up. Zack Snyder screwed it up. Damn you, Michael Bay. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm going to say that I'm totally open-minded for this decision. I think it's a great decision. And I think that Man of Steel 2, or rather Batman vs. Superman, is going to be very interesting. It's going to be very interesting. And I want to see where this is going. Where Zack Snyder is going with this. And it's kind of like Transformers. One of the big things that I want to know about, that I'm looking forward to in Transformers, is actually, it's kind of ironic, but is how the human characters are going to be like. Just because they are what drive the story. So I'm very curious to see what Jesse Eisenberg and Ben Affleck are going to be like as Batman and Lex Luthor. Because it's these characters that drive the story. I've already seen what Henry Cavill is like as Superman. So it's going to be interesting to see what he's like as Clark Kent working for the Daily Planet. So there you have it. And that's all I got to say in this video. Let me know what your thoughts about Jesse Eisenberg cast as Lex Luthor, and also let me know your thoughts about Jeremy Irons cast as Alfred Pennyworth. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation, also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name is Alex Yu. Thanks for watching. Peace! X-Men Days of Future Past, and then producer of the X-Men movies, Lauren Schuller Donner, has just recently expressed her enthusiasm in having